Let's look now at the questions, possible questions that you may get from using this map. Right, possible questions. Remember, I've said it is very, very important to read all the information given to you. Now, it starts there by giving us the information in the box. In the box, they say, Bloemfontein Celtics PRO. By PRO, we are referring to the Public Relation Officer. Used the map above. By map above, I'm referring to this map, to direct fans traveling outside Bloemfontein who came to watch the match between their team and Mamelodi Sundowns. So this is the information given to you. The first question is, write down the grid reference of the Free State Stadium. Grade 12s, what will be the answer for this one? Please remember, when we write the grid reference, mathematically, we have to start with the x, the value appearing on the x-axis or the horizontal line, and that value must be followed by the number which is appearing on the vertical side or the y-axis. So we are looking for the grid reference of the Free State Stadium. What is your answer to that? I want to believe that we all get the same answer. So the answer for this one will be A3. It's A there, we go there, and then on this side is 3. So the answer is A3. So that is the answer that we all get, A3. Now for this question, you'll only get 1 mark, usually, from the question papers. Now the second question is saying, after the match, fans would like to visit the National Museum and the agriculture statue. So describe the shortest route from the National Museum to the agriculture statue. And for this question, you'll only get 2 marks. Let us go to the map. Look at the map where the National Museum is. There is our National Museum. And the agriculture statue, there is our agriculture statue. So the question is saying you have to give the shortest route from the National Museum to the agriculture statue. Now we can all see that the National Museum is situated right there on the Henry Street. Now it means when you start, you will say from the National Museum, which is in the Henry Street, you turn, what is the direction? You turn right. And remember the importance of using or of you knowing the compass direction. Which direction is this one? This is northeast. So if you don't say you turn right, you will say you turn in there to the northeasterly direction. So you turn right, you go straight or you continue. Please be very careful. Be careful, the grade 12s. On the map, we have 2 and 8. The first N8 is of the Nelson Mandela Street, and the second one is of Zastron. So in this case, you have to be specific. Which N8 are you talking about? So I'll advise you to use the name of the street other than using N8. So you turn right, you continue straight, and when you get there, you turn now. What is this direction? You turn left. Either you say turn left, or to the, what is this? According to the compass direction, this is northwest. So you turn to the northwesterly direction. And then you continue straight. And then agriculture statue will be on your left. I'm sure we all understand. I've written it there on the answers, which is exactly what I have just discussed with you from the map. From National Museum, which is in Henry Street, you turn right. If you don't say right, you turn northeast into Green Street and continue straight. And then at Zastron Street, remember I've said it's N8, but because there are 2 N8s, you have to be specific. You turn left or northwest. And then you continue straight and then agriculture statue will be on your left. I'm sure you can see how important it is to be able to read your map. Now the next question there, which normally counts 1 mark. In which general direction does Maghraf Street run? Let us go to the map. Please look carefully. Grade 12s, remember you have 3 hours to answer the question paper. There's no need for you to rush. Look carefully at the map, and there is no way that you'll be asked about the street that is not there. So please look carefully and make sure that you find the street. So when I look there, Maghraf is right there. So Maghraf is either going this direction or it is going this direction. So in this case, it is very important for you to now use your compass direction. So if we go that direction, it means it runs towards the northwest. It's either you say northeast, or it is southwest. This direction is southwest. So in this case, your answers will either be northeast, like I've said, or it will be southwest. Thank you very much. Let us now move to the next question. Right. Now the next question says, the distance on the map between the stadium and the National Museum is 15 centimeters. This is the distance on the map. Now the scale on the map, it is given to us is 1:10,000. Remember what when I started, I explained what does this means grade 12. 1 centimeter represents 10,000 centimeters. And this will go again with the unit that is given to you in the question. If maybe the question was saying 15 millimeters, this would mean 1 millimeter on the map represent 10,000 millimeters. Please be careful. Now, use the scale to calculate the actual distance between the stadium and the National Museum in meters. Grade 12s, we all know by now that the actual distance is either in meters or kilometers. Like learners at Tabanchu. If you are traveling from Tabanchu to Botshabelo, you will normally say from Tabanchu to Botshabelo is 20 kilometers or 15 kilometers. So you actually, when you talk about the actual distance, it will either be in meters or in kilometers. Right, now let us look at this one. We set 1 centimeter represent, which means equals to 10,000 centimeters. Now we are given from the question 15 centimeters. So this means that 15 centimeters, we are going to multiply it by 10,000 centimeters to get the actual distance on the ground. Because it is 15 on the map, we are looking for the actual distance now on the ground. So it is 15 multiplied by 10,000. Grade 12s, I don't really think we need a calculator to multiply this one. What is your answer? 15,000 multiplied by 10,000. It's 15. And then the zeros there. 1, 2, 3. What is this number? 150,000 centimeters. Now remember, let us go back to the question. They said we must give now the answer in meters. We are expected to give the answer in meters, which means we have to convert now 150 centimeters. We have to convert 150 centimeters to meters. Grade 12s, I don't want to I don't want you to change the method that has been taught to you by your teacher. If you are comfortable and you understand that method, this is not the time to change. But I'm just going to share with you this method that I usually use when I convert.